Hi everyone, and welcome to my teaching and learning night video. My name is Mrs. Wilcoxon, and tonight I'm going to be going over a little bit of information about myself, some expectations for this school year and my course, as well as specifics relating to the course your student is in. I will lastly close with some contact information. If you have any questions throughout the course of the semester, I am available for you. I am so excited about this semester and I can't wait to be working with all of you. Have a great day. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Once again, welcome to Teaching and Learning Night. My name is Mrs. Wilcoxon. A little bit about myself. This is my 12th year in education, but it's my 5th year at Lamont High School. I am in the Family and Consumer Sciences department, where this year I'm teaching food prep, culinary, and advanced baking, so all of the fun classes. I also coach cheerleading here. I also have been coaching for 5 years as well. A little bit of my educational background. I went to Eastern Illinois University where I got my bachelor's. Right after I started teaching and right after Eastern, I went ahead and I got my first master's in educational administration from Governor State University. And then while I was teaching at Lamont, I received my second master's in educational technology from American College of Education. Now more than ever, I am so thankful for getting that second master's, as it is extremely beneficial and helpful as we kind of work through this remote learning lifestyle. A little bit about our course expectations and labs, so more specific to what I teach with the lab setting. As far as attendance and participation goes during remote learning, it is so important to ensure that our students are academically engaged. So what does that look like? That means that students are waking up at an appropriate time, logging in on time or early for their Google Meet, making sure that they are in a location that is quiet, it is not disruptive, there's little to no distractions, making sure that their computer is charged or charging while they are using it to ensure that they do not get logged out of our Google Meet, making sure that they're prepared with necessary materials for learning. So whether that's documents within Google Drive or maybe even being prepared and ready to go for their labs. Lastly, students should be present and actively engaged in lessons. It is so important that students are not having separate side conversations with other students. It's important that they're not on YouTube or on Netflix, just really engaged in what we're doing to ensure they're receiving the best, highest quality of education in this course. Labs. Labs are a huge component in what I teach. Students will be required to complete several lab activities. With that being said, recipes are going to be provided well in advance to ensure that students can get their groceries and make sure that they have the necessary equipment for their kitchens. Students can complete a different recipe if it is approved by me. This is only if students feel like they cannot obtain certain ingredients, maybe they don't have the right equipment. They can find a separate recipe as long as it coincides with what we're doing. If students are not able to get to the grocery store for whatever reason, whether it be financial issues or issues regarding getting to the grocery store, an alternate non-cooking assignment will be provided if approved by me. So I know that these are special times. We are all trying to be very understanding of everyone's unique individual circumstances. So if this does become an issue, I am more than willing to work with your individual students on an individual basis. Lastly, students will be graded on the completion of the pre-lab, the documentation of the completion of the lab itself from start to finish, and then a reflection. The labs themselves will be done over the course of 3 class periods. The first class period is going to be the pre-lab, where they are going to kind of go through the recipe, make sure that they have all necessary ingredients and equipment. The lab itself will be day 2, where they will either document through video or sequential pictures. And then day 3 is going to be uploading those pictures and or videos and reflecting on the lab itself. If you have any questions regarding labs or how labs will run, please do not hesitate to ask. Again, I know these times are very unique to everyone, but we want to make sure that these students are getting out what they expected if they were to be in the kitchens here at Lamont High School. So again, please let me know if there's any way that I could help you as we move along with remote labs. All right, a little bit about the course itself. This is Culinary. So we have broken down our semesters into units. For first semester, we have units 1, which include food safety and storage. A big component of this is talking about foodborne illnesses and how to maintain safety when working in kitchens. From there, we're going to discuss the importance of reading a recipe and rediscovering the importance of measuring and following step-by-step instructions. From there, we're going to move into our first official unit, which is going to be appetizers and hors d'oeuvres. This is always a fan favorite. From there, we're going to jump right into our bread unit. More specifically, we're going to be making yeast bread, so learning the importance of yeast and the functions of yeast. And then we're going to finish the semester with cakes, pies, and candies. So just in time for the holidays. One of the biggest projects that we do is our character cakes, where students learn how to use pastry bags and how to decorate. And then we finish up with gingerbread houses. So students make gingerbread houses from scratch and decorate them with their own personalized touches and candies. Second semester is units 3 and 4. So here we have knife skills. We have several different labs that require students to learn how to hold a knife and use a knife and prepare various dishes. From there, we have our stock, sauces, and soups. And one of the biggest components of this unit is going to be our chili contest. So students are going to select a theme. Their theme and chili should kind of relate to one another. We have teachers come in to taste test. So this might look a little different this year, but we are going to have it nonetheless. We finish up the semester and the year with our meat and poultry and fish unit. From there, we have garnishes and how to decorate and plate meals. And then we finish up with our final projects. Our final projects generally are combining all of the units that they've learned throughout the semester and making a final meal. So that's essentially it and everything that we are going to be covering in culinary this year. Everyone with some contact information. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to contact me. This can be done through email, my school phone number, or we could even set up a Google Meet. I also have provided my Twitter handle at LHS210Wilcoxon, as I love to post videos and photos of everything that we are going to be doing throughout the year. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in. I can't wait to get to know your student more, and I can't wait to have wonderful experiences within the Family Consumer Sciences Department this year. Thank you. Have a great night.